Oh.
I've heard about it, but I didn't realize it was at the sale price either. Yeah. Okay, so first time, it was $119.
Yep.
Another, all-time favorite. It's $89.95. Have you priced? I mean, I'm talking like, office furniture, for instance, right? To me, like this is office furniture.
No, it
much
is
better looking.
Yep.
You're gonna have it forever.
Yep.
And at the best price forever off.
Well, and you can fold it up and put it away when you're not using it. Try to do that with office furniture.
Yeah, that's not happening.
That's the other. We're moving our offices right now. We're in the process. So I've been looking, and I keep coming back to this because it's like I can't beat the price, and the durability of this, and not to mention the fact that it's so versatile. We call it a desk, but you know what? It could be like a craft table. It could be a serving table. We saw it set up as a bar as well. You just throw a tablecloth over it. Now, you put you put it together. All you do is you put the leveling feet on the bottom. That's all you have to do. Then the top attaches it to those latches, and I'll show you that in a second. There's the origami toggle on the back. This is all powder-coated steel on the frame, and then the top of this is furniture-grade wood that's laminated on top of it. So if you do spill something on here, paint or whatever, just wipe it up, okay? Now, let me show you something about this. So I'm gonna go to the one up here, and I'm gonna actually...
I just want to double check. Do we still have all three colors? I know we have the black and the white, and that's the gray?
That's the gray.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So let me show you a few things about this. This desk measures 3 feet this way by 2 feet this way. So you're getting a nice big surface area on this. I'm gonna pop the top off real quick, show you how it comes to your home, and then show you how quickly you can assemble it, or set it up, really is a better way of saying that. Okay, so watch this. Boom, boom, top comes off. Okay, so there's that top right there. Now the top of this will hold 40 pounds, Lynn. So you could put a lot of big stuff on here. This is the origami toggle on the back. Now when you get this home, it's gonna come in a box with these two pieces looking something like that. And also, P.S., that's how you're gonna put it when you put it away, if you're not using it, because maybe it's not gonna be out all the time. It only takes up that much space. So look at, this will fit in a closet, under a bed, anywhere you wanna put it. Now, watch this real quick, how you can put this anywhere it needs to go and not have to worry about, oh gosh, we don't have a lot of room. That's why you're buying a desk that you can store, okay? So watch this now. To set it up, all you're gonna do is take this out of the box. I'm gonna put this back here, just get out of the way for a second, just like that. Now, you just pull the sides and it drops open. This has the origami toggle right there. We've seen this so many times. We're gonna take that, put that through, and we're gonna push down. Now, once I've done that, the bottom of this is sitting down for me. Now, I'm gonna spin it around, and I'm going to take the top. Now, the top of this, here are the toggles I was talking about, okay? Let's go here. Here's the toggle I was talking about. So you can see how all you've got to do is just rotate that lane, and it actually grabs onto the frame. So there's no cams you have to turn, there's nothing you're screwing in, there's none of that. All you do is take this, make sure these guys are lined up so they're facing each other like this.
It even tells you where the front and the back is.
It absolutely does.
I love that.
You drop it in here, and then all I'm doing now is I'm just twisting these around so that they're grabbing onto the frame. Really, really simple to do. Most of the time you'd probably go look underneath, but I've done this so many times I don't need to. I can feel it grabbing the frame, and just like that, we're done.
And you're done. And not heavy? How much does it weigh?
This weighs about 30 pounds, so it's not crazy heavy at all, but it will hold 40 pounds.
Oh, that's great.
So you get a nice weight capacity on there. Yeah, well remember, it is a steel frame, and it is a real wood top on this as well, with that plastic coating over it.
Right. So,
that means that it's going to be durable. It means you don't need to worry about it if you make a spill on it. If you give it to the kids and they're there playing with the crayons, don't have to worry about that. You can just wipe it off. Real simple. And a lot of people use this for situations like that. If they want to have a craft table, they want someplace for the kids to do their homework. Some people live in a very small place where they can't have the luxury of a desk.
Right.
But you can have one anytime you want one just by popping this out.
And that's why it's been so popular.
Absolutely.
I mean, when you go out there and you do comparative shopping, first off, it's the perfect size.
Yeah, it is.
So you can easily put your computer on there. We have staplers, your office supplies, your papers, whatever you need. So a good space in that regard. And it looks great. It does look good. It's, you think origami, you think it's a workhorse, right?
That's right.
And it is, but it really looks fantastic.
No, it looks good, and it's very comfortable to work at, because it's a standard desk height. If you look at this one over here, we've got, this is a big 17-inch laptop that's sitting on here right now, okay? So there's room for a full-size laptop, and you could have, like, writing utensils and all sorts of things on here. Great for the kids to do homework. I keep going back to crafting because Kelly's a crafter, and anything that's origami that even is remotely possible used for crafting, she has.
She has it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get
because she grabs them because you can never have enough space.
That's it, and you're always trying to create that space. So
Exactly.
where you're, even on the dining room table, then you have other projects on there. Then you're trying to make more room. Where here, let this be your go-to, and then you can store your projects everywhere else.
Yeah.
And this will be the one that you're continuously going back to.
I mean, listen, if you're having dinner and you need a kid's table in a pinch, this could be the kid's table, And it's not like one of those rickety tables they used to set up with the legs that fold up underneath.
Yeah.
This is solid. So when you sit at this, and by the way, there is a spot underneath so that you can roll a chair up under there. So your legs and everything are going to be comfortable.
I was just going to ask you, so any standard chair, I could even
any chair. Here.
Right?
So here's a
you read my mind.
Here's a standard chair. So I'm going to come around to the front. You know what, guys? I'll do it on the black one here just because it's sitting right here. But just take a look at the way.
White's most popular right now.
Boom.
Yeah.
Look at the way that chair fits perfectly underneath there. So it's a legitimate, regular use desk, but you just happen to be able to break it down and put it away when you're not working with it.
Because it's that origami.
Because it's origami.
And we know that just that one little snap and then easily to go ahead and adjust the actual desktop onto the top where it's nice and sturdy and it's
easy
secure. Best value, $89.
It's a crazy price.
Great value.
I mean,
even at $119.
Listen, you could go out there and buy a rickety card table, and you're going to pay darn close to this.
You're
okay?
right.
This is something that gives you a lot more space, and it's usable as a desk. Have you ever been sitting at a desk and writing, and the whole desk is moving?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking
Makes you
about?
nuts. Yes.
It makes me insane. That's not going to happen on this one. What about if you're somebody that likes to do puzzles, and you can't just leave them on the dining room table, but you could leave them on this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
and
a
the
great
nice thing is the
idea.
top comes off of this. You could actually take the top off and carry it somewhere else.
Pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, then you
I
can
may have
even
done a puzzle on there
glue
once.
it. Yeah. And then you can frame it and hang it on the wall. All these
Everything you want.
projects that you can do. We know we have a clock up on the screen. If you are just tuning in with us, origami. Let's talk a little bit about origami for those who are just learning about it, even though it's our most popular when it comes to any type of storage and organization here at HSN.
I mean, we make furniture for virtually every room in the house, and you're going to see when Tracy comes up later, she's got something that you could use in your kitchen, your pantry, and all over the place. I'll show you something else in a little bit that you could use in your garage or bedroom, even anywhere you want. That's the thing about origami. They try to take advantage of the vertical space in your home or give you something that when you're not using it, that footprint isn't going to rob you of valuable space either. That's a big deal.
That is a huge deal, and so many of us do live in smaller areas and don't have, that portability of having a desk or even an extra table or something, but if you do, then you're stuck with it because, you know what? It doesn't fold down.
That's it.
It doesn't store. That's it.
It is
You're
what
stuck
it
with
is, as they say.
This absolutely does. Okay, we're not saying goodbye because we have the pantry rack coming up and some other great ideas. Oh, the corner rack is also going to be coming up when it comes to great vertical storage and so much more. So stay with us and we'll see you back in just a moment.